my beautiful campsite. Good morning, everybody. It's day 17, and as you could probably hear and maybe see, I am still on the alternate to the PCT, the Eagle Creek alternate. If you didn't see yesterday's video, go check it out. It's a really beautiful alternate, and it's got some really iconic waterfalls. And far out, it says it's one of the most commonly taken alternates on the PCT. Anyways, today our plan, well, let me rewind, because I just want to talk about like a weird phenomena that like I experience when I'm backpacking. It happened on the AT too, but for some reason I tend to have like the craziest, most vivid dreams, and like I'll dream about people that I haven't thought about in a decade, people I went to high school with, which was over a decade ago. And anyways, I don't know, it's just so interesting, and I guess it's just because I'm like in really deep sleep, but like I wouldn't even say I like slept that well last night. Like when I was sleeping, I was in deep sleep, but like I woke up somewhat frequently. I mentioned yesterday, I've been paranoid about mountain lions. So, you know, 1 a.m. casually convinced myself that I'm like hearing something. And sleeping by the water is great, but like it's also not great in the sense that like you can't hear anything else around you because the water is so loud. So anyways, but yeah, my vivid dreams are like definitely back. I will say on the AT, my dreams were kind of like scary vivid. Not nightmares, but like borderline being scary. I haven't experienced that, knock on wood. So I hope I don't, because I was like, I don't know, it was just a little freaky. But anyways, back to the plan for today. We are taking an alternate to the PCT today. To go down, I think it's just called Eagle Creek Trail, to reconnect at, oh, I forgot the name, Watuga, not Watuga, that's on the AT, I think. I'll update later with the name, but we're reconnecting to a lake, and the true PCT runs to the lake, so we'll reconnect to the PCT there. It's gonna add a few miles onto our day, but we heard it was worth it, so we're gonna check it out. Also, like, I don't know if you could tell, like, the trail is like wildly overgrown right here, so that's fine. Love that, especially first thing in the morning when everything's like wet. But anyways, that's the plan for today. We're hoping to like spend some time at the lake, maybe do some swimming, and then do another like 4 or 5 miles after that. So it's gonna be a busy day, but I think it'll be a good one. I'm hoping so. Woke up early and tried to get some miles in before the heat sets in, so hopefully we are successful with that. And also, check it out, wild berries galore on this trail. I wish I could identify them because they're probably edible, but I don't know enough to keep myself safe, so I'm gonna stay away. All right, I'll quit jibber jabbering and update you guys along the way. Well, what do we have here? Genuinely asking because I don't know. I've decided that these little white flowers are my favorite flowers on trail so far. All together they look like little fireworks bursting. And they're so cute and tiny. Today is definitely the day for flowers, berries, and just interesting plants because there are so many along the trail. So I'll start taking videos of them and make a little compilation of all the cool things I see today. trail junction marker. So the lake, the name I couldn't remember the name of, not Watuga, it is Wadham Lake. So that's where we're heading. Things are starting to heat up. It's gonna be a hot one. You can probably tell if this is a burn area. I believe it burned in 2017. They had this whole trail closed down for quite a while after that, I think. Y'all, is this not the biggest slug you've ever seen? Here's my hand for reference. He's as big as my hand! I'm pretty sure it's a slug. He's got the two little ears. What in the world? Just right here on the trail. Yo, he's so cool. Beautiful old spooky forest. My favorite. This looks like where they would have filmed Twilight at. And actually our Uber driver from the other day mentioned something about filming Twilight in Oregon, but I can't remember where he said. Can any Twihards out there confirm or deny this? Please and thank you. Yeah, right quick. Mr. Big Tree. Driving off of this water source. Oh, and I love everything covered in moss. This is my favorite kind of hiking. I'll take this over the ridges and grand views any day of the week. Love it. Would you look at this? Stunning. So, this is dangerous, but too beautiful to pass up. So if anybody has ever seen the movie Frozen, you know how there's these like little trolls that look like rocks in the movie? Well, every time I see these mossy covered rocks along the trail, I always think about that movie and it makes me think that they're like little trolls under there. I don't know, silly, but it's cute. Also, big shout out to Bank Robber who we ran into yesterday. He was going northbound and he's the one that told us about the alternate to the alternate to get to Wadham Lake, because this trail is just spectacular. Some of my favorite hiking that we've done so far for sure. And yeah, he was saying the normal alternate, so the trail that we were originally planning to take, he said there were like tons and tons of blowdowns, like over 70 blowdowns within 2 miles. The trail was super overgrown, super exposed, and very steep. So like all of the bad things all together. So he was like, I highly recommend you take the other trail. And wow, I'm glad he did, because otherwise we wouldn't have known about it. And this has been a beautiful hike this morning. So really happy about that. Well, we made it to the lake, but I didn't realize we were gonna have to walk like an extra mile northbound to get to the water access. So that adds yet another mile back onto our day. But we're here at lunchtime, so I think we still got time. Just trying to find where we actually access the water at though. So we found what we think is the best water access. It's basically just here at a campsite. I'm really not sure though, because someone mentioned like a campsite at a beach, and I don't know, I was expecting like a sand or like rocky alcove or something. We didn't find that. We probably walked, I don't know, 0.8 of a mile or something around the lake to look for it. So this is what we're working with. I don't think I'm gonna get in because And it's just a little murky looking on the bottom, and also super windy, and at this campsite there's not a lot of like direct sunlight, so I think it would take me a long time to dry out. So next best thing, I'm just soaking my feet while I have my lunch, but beautiful views nonetheless. Packing up at our little lunch spot, and we have about 5 miles or so to camp, and we should hit some pretty cool overlooks, so that's exciting. Wow, got some fancy wooden plaques here. Tags, I still don't know what these are called. Trail markers, whatever. Looks nice though. Also, we are officially reconnected with the PCT and hiking southbound again. So that's exciting. So we just exited the trail right here, and we've mainly like been in a forested area. Came up on this like dirt road, but check this out. Hello? Hi, cutie pie. Where did you come from? We think this is maybe Mount Hood, but I'm not totally confident. There is a viewpoint up ahead at the top of the mountain that we're going to, so we're hoping maybe it will tell us what this mountain is. But wow, oh wow, she's cute. Are we cooking our dinner at 2 p.m? Yes. Reasons why: A, there's a picnic bench, and B, we're dry camping tonight, and there's not water for like another 3 miles after we get to camp, and we've got like 2 miles till we get to camp, so no water nearby. So you do what you gotta do, which means dinner at 2 p.m. You already know I gotta add a little sizzle pork and to my ramen. Back on the trail and headed for the view. Check out this view. We got 3 big mountains here. Hopefully someone smarter than I am can help me identify them. So we've got Mount Adams, Mount St. Helen, I believe, and then Mount Hood. This is the one that we saw just a moment ago, and we think that's Mount Hood. So maybe these two, Mount St. Helen and Mount Adams. Somebody let me know in the comments below though. This is beautiful up here. Let me show you around. Big clouds rolling in. Nothing too crazy though. And yeah, trail leads that way. I think there are some campsites up here, but that's a lot of exposure, and it's pretty windy already, so I'd be kind of iffy to want to stay there. But yeah. And then we got our little PCT place here. Losing my Aqua Socks hat, so holding on to her just to be safe. I'd have to go running over the mountain after it if it came off again. I cannot lose this hat. Beautiful trail down to camp. Perfect way to end a long day. Alright, so it's the end of day 17, and here's our cute little campsite on a nice little abandoned dirt road. Adorable. But it is like right off the side of the trail, so that's kind of convenient. But yeah, today was a good day. We saw some pretty spectacular views of what we think is Mount Hood, Mount St. Helens, and Mount Adams. But I don't know, hard to say. Maybe I'll look it up once I get home or get phone service again. But also, today was the first day that we found phone service on the trail. So that was fun. We kind of posted up at the view for a hot minute, just like checking in with all our people and, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, all around a great day. Tomorrow we're gonna try to get another early start-ish, so we can try to beat some of the heat, but it's looking like tomorrow might be a pretty cruisy day, but I don't want to speak too soon because I don't know, like the elevation doesn't look too bad, but we're not sure if it's gonna be like in the trees or like super exposed, and I feel like with the heat that makes a lot of difference. So I don't know, we'll find out. Stay tuned to tomorrow's video. All right, good night, see you guys later.